Hi there, this is Paige, who is Stamp Girl here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm sharing with you quite a few projects that I made for the collab New Project Same Paper that I'm doing with my friend Deb, who is Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. And down below I'll be leaving a link to her channel so you can check out her projects as well. So what we've been doing each month is going through a 12 by 12 paper pad. We're not in any hurry necessarily to finish that pad, but our goal is to eventually finish one, and if we do, we start in on another one. So I had been working on this paper pad from Craftsmith called Flutterbloom, and I was able to finish it. And we didn't post last month, so I had finished it last month, and then I pulled out another paper pad, also from Craftsmith, called Winter Hymnal. And so I had started on this one, and this one has some beautiful papers in here. I already pulled quite a few out and just kind of was placing them side by side to see what I wanted to use together. I have some projects made already with this paper pad, and I have some that are in progress, so those I'll share with you next month. But love this paper. There's some gold foiling, but just, it's called Winter Hymnal, but the colors are kind of fallish, so I really thought this was a good paper pad to choose for this time of year. So let me show you first what I completed with this paper pad. And in no particular order, I just had fun making a bunch of different kinds of projects. So this was my apologies for not remembering where I got all of these ideas, but none of the ideas are my own. They're all things I had seen done on YouTube, and I just copied them. So somebody had a cute little basket type box, and I thought it would be a cute way to gift some ribbons, and I just threw in some Halloween colors here from my stash and just grouped some together and wove some ribbon around and tied it in a bow at the top. But there's one cute little basket. You could put anything you want in there, really. It's just a nice size. And the closer, as you're putting this together, the closer you push these parts together before you glue up the side, the narrower or wider your basket becomes. But I wanted it to be a size that would accommodate some rolls of ribbon. So I've got that one, and then I have another one just like it, just with different ribbons. And you certainly could embellish, go crazy with embellishing your basket as well. I just did not take the time to do that yet. This is a cute little box. I can't remember where I got the idea, but I do remember that the person called it an ornament box, and I believe inside of theirs they had a handmade ornament or several handmade ornaments. I thought it was just a nice size box for different kinds of goodies that you want to put inside. So I basically made this one just as a sample to have on hand to remind me of this kind of box. Then let's see, this was fun. I saw this idea from Lollipalooza. I can't remember, did she call these shaker origami boxes? But it's just a little piece of paper that you fold origami style to form a little box. And then what she did is she put some little sequins at the bottom, and then put a piece of clear acetate on top, the same size as the bottom of the box, so that they'll shake around but they won't fall out. Isn't that a cute idea? Then you can tuck a little note inside, decorate it any way that you want. I just used a flower. This is actually a brad with the flower attached to it. I just used that from my stash and stamped a little hello and cut it out with an oval punch. So I've got a couple of those that are the same. I made this little gift bag and decorated it with some flowers from my stash and some twine. And this opens up with Velcro and just a nice little size for something to go inside. And again, this one basically just a sample to remind myself that I have this idea, and you could make it out of for any season, any holiday, any occasion, depending on the papers and embellishments that you choose. So I've got that. I think this idea was from Lyric Lover, Amber. I don't know the exact name of her channel, but she made some little pockets, and I basically wanted to just use up some of the paper. These projects were mostly towards the end of that paper pad, and I was just kind of getting over the paper, and so I just wanted to come up with some quick projects that used a lot of the paper, and so I made these little pouches so you can stick a card inside or whatever you want to stick inside. I just embellished with things that were on or near my desk at the time. So these are Dollar Tree butterflies. This was a little package of fun pieces I had received in a swap, and they were all different colors and themes, so I just pulled them out. These were in the same little package that I was gifted with that. And then this is some reversible ribbon from Stampin' Up! Thought the colors went nicely with that pattern paper. And then also in this little baggie were these glitter foam leaves and some large sequin type leaves. And a little sampling of washi tape. And so I just put those colors all together. But yeah, basically just a way to use up some of that paper and get this paper pad done. This was another idea, I believe, from Lyric Lover or somebody. It's like a little loaded box rather than a loaded envelope box. I don't know if these will fit inside. I think they're too wide. Nope, they do. They fit inside. So let's tuck those in. So, you know, you can stuff this with whatever you want to. I don't think the third one will fit. And then decorate the front however you want. This is some more of that reversible ribbon from Stampin' Up! Pretty peacock on one side, old olive on the other. And then another Dollar Tree sticker. I had 2 butterflies left on a sheet from the package, and I decided to use them up. So anyway, that's a fun little box for gift giving. I'll show this one next. This, I believe, is from Sam, who is Mixed Up Craft. It is a Gatefold card, and again, this was a little element gifted to me, and I thought the colors went really nicely with what pattern papers I used, so I just attached it to this belly band. And when you open this up, it's a Gatefold explosion card. If it's not from Sam, Mixed Up Crafts, then this one is from Dawn Stamping Thoughts. My apologies for not remembering. But all I know is it wasn't my idea, but I certainly did enjoy making it. So there's that. I've got, let's see, some more of that paper. This is, again, I don't recall who I saw this idea from, but it's a little box and card. I obviously don't have it finished, but you would decorate this like a card. And then there's a box that holds one of those embellishment boxes from Dollar Tree, which I don't have completed, but that fits. And I believe the person made this box specifically for one of these, and that's why it fits in so nicely. But if you search on YouTube, I'm sure you'll be able to find this video, if not something else that is very similar. Let's see, I have a box next to me and some things I'm going to share for next month because they're not quite finished, but I will share some of these. So I went ahead and started on that new paper pad, and this was an idea from Sam, Mixed Up Crafts, and it's a Pinwheel Spinner. Isn't that fun? This is a card, one of the videos where she made a card with her grandmother, whom she calls Nan. So that it was a fun video to watch and just an awesome project. So I made that with that new paper pad I'm starting, and then here's the inside. And then I did one in this color combination as well. And again, this spins, this stays in place, this spins around. And if you know Sam and her tutorial, she does an excellent job showing step by step how to make these and the measurements and everything. So she's one of my favorite channels to watch. And then the last thing I'm going to share this month from this paper pad is there were a lot of 12 by 12 sheets where it had across the bottom a design, and then the top was mostly plain. And so I took those sheets and I cut them apart and used the decorative portion of that paper for a slimline card. I'll use the other parts of the paper that are plain for mats and layers and stuff. And then I just decorated with some gold glitter dots from Stampin' Up. This one needs something else. Sentiment or some ribbon or something, so it's kind of unfinished, but this was one of the cut-aparts. Enjoy the simple things. And then this one is very similar. Again, the gold glitter dots from Stampin' Up. Here's some Stampin' Up dotted ribbon. That's so pretty. Maybe I need to put some of that ribbon on this card as well. But plain on the inside. And then this one was another sheet where it had some flowers off to this end, and then this quote, "There's nothing little about the light you shine." And I decided that would make a cute slimline card as well. And again, I embellished with the gold glitter dots from Stampin' Up. And then I've got two more things to share with you. This one also from Sam, Mixed Up Crafts. You know, these little cube cards are so popular, and Sam is so good about making 5x7 cards, so I decided to try her version with this paper pad. And so this says happy birthday in here, and then it'll stand up. I've got kind of a mess on my desk here, so I'm holding it up in the air, and then I fussy cut these flowers from one of the pattern papers and just layered some of them together, and I had an oval already die cut in my desk of leftover pieces, so I just put that behind there. But anyway, that's this. And then maybe I should move all of this out of the way for the next project to share with you. I never seem to have enough room. Okay, and this is also from Mixed Up Crafts, and it's a series of boxes that fold up together. So here's kind of a wide belly band. So some of that pattern paper. This is some ribbon from Stampin' Up that looks like denim. Love it. So this slides off, she says. And these boxes just kind of fall open. So down the center here you could stamp or write a message. And then these boxes open up here, and they're all a good size for holding some treats or craft goodies or small gifts, whatever you want to put in there. So they all open up. to close it all up, you just close your boxes. I have something catching there. These roll back together, and then, oh, this is caught on something here. Of course. Okay, let me fix this. It's going to drive me nuts. I might have to trim just a sliver of weight from something, but okay. Yeah, I gotta... this is going to drive me nuts. This is not the time to be fixing it either. So anyway, this is the last I will fuss with it until the video's off, and then I'll fix it. But then the belly band slides on to hold all those boxes together. Okay, page here. Having troubles here. There we go. And then holds all the boxes together, and it makes a nice little gift that's already wrapped up. Sorry about all the fumbling. I'm all thumbs at times. So anyway, those are my projects for the new project Same Paper collaboration with Deb. I want to thank you so much for joining me. And now I'm off to create.